Hello and welcome to a special Peanut Butter and Awesome Lo-Fi podcast. Things are getting underway already. I'm just waiting for my co-host to join, but I'm going to go on here right now. The E3 2015 Direct has just started. We've got Mr. Iwata coming out as a Muppet, which is interesting. Got some nice Smash Brothers music going on in the background.
Reggie, are you ready for the digital event?
Muppet Reggie's coming. Of course, he's pumping iron in the green room for him.
My puppet body is ready.
His puppet body is ready, yes. So, as opposed to last year where we had the robot chicken stuff, this year we're going the Muppet route. And we even have a Muppet Miyamoto coming out of the ground. And hey, look at that. I am now being joined, hopefully. Seem to be having a little bit of technical difficulties, maybe. Ah, there he is. My my co-host has joined me. Miyamoto has a fox face on, and it looks like we are going to be possibly kicking things off with the STARFOX announcement. The one thing that everybody completely expected. Guys. Okay, so Reggie just turned into Falco. Iwata turned into Slippy. And, not Slippy. Who's the frog? Or the rabbit?
Peppy.
Peppy! Yes, Peppy.
Yeah, it's Peppy.
And now they're completely puppet form. Tell you what, if this is what the game ends up looking like, that would be amazing. I mean, we've got Yarn Yoshi and Yarn Kirby, so why not puppet STARFOX?
There we go.
Hey, Fox, do a barrel roll.
Come on, Fox. Do a barrel
Hey,
roll.
Fox, do a barrel roll.
Check this out.
And yes, we are getting our world premiere
Awesome.
footage of the new STARFOX game for the Wii U.
That looks awesome.
This looks amazing. Yes, it looks like classic STARFOX. Like, not graphic-wise, obviously, but oh, look at that. That was interesting. You can use the gamepad as your aiming screen.
Oh man.
Yeah. This looks, yeah. I'm getting heavy. Oh! What the heck? The R-Wing just turned into a chicken.
Yeah, I think your video is a little behind for some reason. 'Cause I saw that a little bit ago. But yeah, that's a little transformer.
And a tank. Giant mechanical. And now a hover tank. And a drone? What the heck? What is going on here?
STARFOX Zero. Nice. Not a bad title.
STARFOX Zero. No, it's pretty good. All range mode.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. I think I'm going to try and switch streams here.
Yeah. I just went off the main page on the Nintendo site.
Me to make a game that had cinematic elements.
Well, while we're getting switched over here and we've got some introspective going on the stream, let's talk about E3 so far, shall we? Sunday, things really kicked off with Nintendo's little Smash Brothers Direct, where they announced 3 characters that were coming out on Sunday, 3 new stages, a whole crap ton of completely unexpected costumes for the Mii people. I mean, seriously, who would have thought you'd get Heihachi from Tekken as a costume for your character in Smash Brothers? Let alone Akira from Virtua Fighter, from the original Virtua Fighter, looking all blocky and polygonally, and it's so cool.
Awesome.
But of course, the big news was Ryu from Street Fighter.
Hadouken!
Hadouken, yes. Because the man not only has, you know, your standard B smash attacks, but if you input, you know, the quarter circle forward and A, you get a stronger Hadouken. You can do the dragon uppercut. You can do the whirlwind kick. He actually has 2 separate final smashes, which is just weird because they've never done that before.
We'd like people to play as if they are flying a real plane.
And then, of course, Sony yesterday with the big 3 announcements of games that will never happen. But guess what? They were announced. Last Guardian is confirmed to be alive, coming out next year. The Final Fantasy VII remake, come on, that's like the biggest boner right there. And then they kind of did a weird announcement for the 3rd one with Shenmue 3. And they announced that the game will be in development, and then they posted the Kickstarter for the game, which already reached its $2 million goal. It set Kickstarter records all over the place for that. So that's kind of cool, but it's kind of unsettling because that I don't want that to be the future of game development from, you know, large companies. It's okay when it's an indie developer, but when you're taking an established IP, you shouldn't need to beg for funding from people.
Yeah. I know it's like a lot. It's been happening more and more lately.
So there are
It's like,
4 buttons left.
People who actually already have a lot of money trying to get more money for the thing.
Right. I think my favorite moment so far has got to be in the Nintendo thing here. It's got to be the chicken.
Yeah.
The transforming chicken. I don't know what that's about. Why they picked a chicken.
But since that game didn't make
Oh, here we were talking about StarFox 2 and having something from that unreleased title.
Transformation mechanic actually looks like it and makes a lot of sense.
It kind of reminds me of Jetfire turning into Guardian mode.
Landmaster.
Transformer nerd alert.
Yeah.
And also the gyro wing.
The gyro wing.
Gyro wing looks pretty cool.
A lot of breadth
Yeah.
to gameplay.
I like it so far. I mean, it's
What is that?
is that a little baby Rob the robot that it just pooped out?
That's what it looked like.
I want to be able to pilot that, the big
Yeah.
gorilla mech thing. That looks awesome.
We've rebuilt the game using
Yeah,
from the
I like the
past,
little Rob
but
the
it's not
robot
part 4 or part 5.
with the little umbilical cord attached
It's
to
not a
him
remake either, so we named it StarFox Zero this time.
that he just kind of poops out.
The subtitle Zero was taken from how the kanji character
Yes.
looks in calligraphy.
Did you happen
Star Fox
to
is based
catch
off
up on
the
any of the
Japanese
World
culture that
Championship
inspired me.
stuff
So
from
I
yesterday for
wanted people
Nintendo?
around
I
the
have
world
not.
to see this cool kanji character
If
in
you
the
get the
logo.
chance, you need to watch it. Cut
When I
to
saw it,
3
the
hours
anatomy
and
of a
30 minutes
fox
into the
tail.
video.
We wrote the character
It's
with
the
a brush
final
and added the
showdown
logo.
between the
It looks cool.
the last 2 people, and they had to go head to head on 4 different levels made in Super Mario Maker.
And welcome to Nintendo's digital event for E3 2015.
Reggie have a boomerang on his shoulder?
That's what it looks like.
Of Nintendo of America.
The Mario
I like this little
Today,
boomerang.
having a little fun,
Yeah.
imagining
I like this little
ourselves
room
as
here with
characters in the Star Fox universe.
oh, it's Falco's feather. Okay.
Okay.
From the puppet thing at the beginning. Yeah, I guess
More
that
than
makes
just
sense.
fun. It also represents
I
a
want one of
theme
those
you're
question
going
mark
to
blocks
encounter
that he's got in the
consistently throughout
background.
Nintendo's experience for E3.
That looks pretty cool. Or that little Mario pin.
Is transformation. Recently, Mr.
Okay, so
Iwata
the
has
theme
made
for this year
several
is
announcements
transformation.
on how Nintendo itself is being transformed, with expansion
It's,
to Universal theme parks, mobile devices.
Yeah, that's right.
and
The
our new dedicated game platform, codename NX, which we'll tell you more about in 2016.
okay, good. They're name dropping the NX, their new system, and they're already saying we're not going to tell you anything until next year. So that's kind of good. They're not already dropping a new system.
There's a secret to the
Yeah.
longevity of Nintendo
Especially with all the games coming out for this, they probably don't want to have people
We
just
never let them stand
wait
still.
until the next system.
There always
Right.
has to be something new, something compelling. And that even applies
So
to
in
the
the
game Super Mario Bros.,
transformation theme,
which is celebrating its 30th anniversary in 2015.
Mario's 30th
To say
anniversary.
it's been transformed over the years is obvious.
Are we going to get a new game, or is it just going to be Mario Maker?
Is also transformed gaming, from establishing the platforming genre on the
Or
NES
are they just talking about how
3D
awesome
world of
Mario
Super
is?
Mario 64.
Yeah, probably just talking about his longevity.
Super Mario Maker will take the next step by turning the essence of game
Mario's
creation
got that
over to
stand
you,
power.
our fans.
Oh, yeah, Mario Maker.
Players
God,
will
that's so
become
nuts.
creators.
The levels that they
Build
made
your
for
own Mario
this,
levels
they did
that can
one
be
level
shared
from
globally with
the
friends.
NES, the original,
And who knows,
Mario
maybe even
3, Super Mario World, and
your
New Super
latest
Mario
creation.
U.
Finally. Nothing
And
in
the
our history
levels
has
were just
transformed our franchises quite
completely
like Amiibo.
insane.
And as you'll
Uh-oh.
find out this week, there are more new Amiibo on the way. and
Amiibo
more games
talk.
For them to
Yeah.
inhabit. In
Please
fact, right
tell
now,
us.
Let's
Wait,
see how Amiibo are about to show up in a totally unexpected
I just
way.
want Amiibo to be made more so I can get my damn villager and not spend $70 for it. That
The-
and of course
The store
Little
exclusives
Mac.
kind of bother me.
What does?
That they have like store exclusives.
Oh yeah. Shulk being a GameStop exclusive. Come on.
Yeah, so you know the hallmark of the Skylanders. franchise has
Skylanders.
always
What?
been deliver
Are they
brand
actually
new
going to
innovation
put
and the highest
amiibos
quality
in
games.
Skylanders?
For the
Because
first time, we're bringing a whole new toy category.
that
We're
would
bringing
be
vehicles to life
a
this
total
year
game
with
changer
our
if
new
they
game,
did that.
Skylanders Superchargers. And really
they're
blending
talking
it
about
to
the new
epic
game
vehicle
where you get
adventure. But there's
vehicles
more to it,
now.
right? We've got two unexpected guest stars.
Uh-oh.
So introducing turbocharged
What?
Turbocharged Donkey Kong
vehicle, the barrel. Blast.
and a car.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
We also have Bowser. This is
So it's gonna be
Hammer
Mario
Slam.
And
characters
Hammer
in the
Slam
next
Bowser, and that is amazing.
Bowser's always my favorite. I don't know
Huh.
why people say that I look like Bowser and at times act like Bowser.
So they're not really amiibos. Well, unless they say they're amiibos.
They might have them
What happens?
So they have complete move sets and upgrade
like-
trees.
It might be
of,
like a double.
yeah
powers and abilities,
use
some
the
of
gamepad
which
as
are
the
natural,
portal.
Things that you would expect, like Donkey Kong throwing barrels and Bowser slamming down his
Yep.
hammer. But also really unexpected moves that harken back to elements of lore within the 30 years of history of these characters.
What else can these figures do?
If you put the figure on a Skylander's portal, they act as a Skylander, but you can twist the
What?
base and switch it.
Huh.
Yes.
That
so they
is
are
interesting.
amiibos and Skylander figures.
That is
2 in
awesome.
1.
These
You
vehicles
twist the
only
base.
playable
You change it
on
between
Nintendo.
Skylander and amiibo mode.
That's pretty
Of course,
cool.
they're only going to be
So, as you
usable
go through
on
this
Nintendo
collaboration with
systems.
Nintendo,
But that is
a
amazing.
company
That is a
that very
great
protective of its
tie-in right
franchises,
there.
that always
It's a good
wants to have total
exclusivity for
control.
Nintendo.
What was that like in
You
terms
know,
of
I
working
know
with
that
us
they've
to bring these
been
fabulous experiences
puking
to
out
life?
these
Such
Skylanders
big,
games
like,
every year,
fanboys.
and they're going to kill it
They may have
faster
been
than
a
they did
little
Guitar
too
Hero
cautious
by
at
doing the
first.
same
They
thing.
wanted
Yeah.
a form of Bowser where he
But
became really big and
right now they
used
still
the ability
sell.
of using
I
Giga
wonder
Bowser.
if
And this is when
they
Nintendo
like
said,
if
no, do something different. You know,
they're
something
planning
new.
on
We created
making
Magma Bowser.
something
You know,
for
he's
like the
never
other
been seen
systems
before,
too. Like if
and,
each system
you know,
will
this-
have
his vibrance
exclusive
just becomes this
characters
insane
like this, or
flamethrower.
this is going to be
We
just a
wanted to,
Nintendo thing.
Set the Koopa on fire. And,
I don't know.
and they
That's
said,
a
"Use dry
very
bones."
interesting
Right, and so,
question.
like, dry bones and
Uh,
they said,
if they
"Well,
did
here's
it,
our
I
answer
wonder.
for dry bones." And it was just,
Koopa
you know,
is
building on top of
Koopa.
that,
Bowser
and, we just
is
didn't-
spawning
you know, we didn't think that we were gonna get away with
Koopas
all
a
of
little
this
red
stuff.
shells, and
as
then
little
they
minions.
come out of their shell, and yeah, it's
Karthik, thank you
That's
so
great.
much for sharing this information.
Well,
And
Reggie
throughout the
said it
entire
was going to
week,
be
we're gonna
unexpected,
sharing more and more information. You
and
your
that
team are gonna
was
grace us at
definitely
Nintendo Treehouse Live,
unexpected.
and there's going to be a lot more information to share.
I'm super excited.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay, I still don't want the game, but you know, we only have the first two, and that's plenty for us.
Oh, we got the
And
puppets dancing around.
puppets back out and getting down to the nice. More Mario Maker stuff.
Oh,
What?
Nice. Mario
What?
just turned into Link.
What?
Ooh,
The
new
Legend
Zelda
of
game.
Zelda Triforce Heroes. When one hero isn't enough.
A 3DS game.
So
Nice.
is this a new? It's a new Four Swords basically,
That's what it
but
looks
it's
like,
only
yeah.
3. So we've got Green Link, Blue Link, and Red Link
Huh.
in a new co-op adventure game.
So there's a little red balloon, and they had the red Link get on top to shoot it. So I wonder if, you know, there's gonna be different parts where you have to have different color on top.
Potentially. And whoa, you've got little outfits you can put on. Link just turned
Lucky
into
loungewear.
a. He's a clown. He's a clown. He's a jester. Ninja?
Big bomb
No,
outfit.
big bomb.
Oh man.
Nice. And we got Link pooping out bombs.
I like that it looks like a mix of the Between Worlds style and like the kind of Wind Waker look to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, this game has a great aesthetic. It definitely looks inspired by A Link Between Worlds and Wind Waker completely. It's a very interesting mix. Because you have the characters, oh, even their hair matches on the little people. That's awesome.
Fall
I'm sorry, that's
2015.
cool. This year even, only on Nintendo 3DS. Nice. That was definitely
That was unexpected. I
another
did not see
unexpected
that.
surprise. That was beautiful. And
I'm Aonuma, the producer of Zelda. Today, I
we've
would
got
like to talk about The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. The
okay,
latest
we got
Nintendo
Aonuma out, but
3DS
he's just
Zelda
talking
game.
about
I have
the
game's
newly
director,
announced game.
Sakata,
They
here
did
to
say we
introduce
weren't
it
going to
with
be
me.
seeing the Wii U Legend of Zelda at E3. And whether or not that means it's just not going to be on the show floor, or we're just not going to hear anything about it.
Everyone would gather
I don't know. I would kind of be worried if they don't show some sort of video
I wanted players to
at this point,
cooperatively
but this
enjoy
looks
more
great.
serious
Yeah,
Legend of
this-
Zelda gameplay elements, like solving puzzles.
Looks
and
pretty
building
cool.
Now,
dungeons.
is this going to be
The 3D
the big
visual
question?
of A Link
Local
Between
only
Worlds
or
is a
online?
great feature, especially in terms of depth.
I really hope
So
that
I wanted
it's
to incorporate
got
that
online
into the
multiplayer.
I would think so. With it being like
So
multiplayer, pretty
that's
much
why
everything
we
is
came up
has that
with
capability now.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Well,
it looks like any color can hit that balloon.
Just got to be stacked up a little bit. Okay, so this is one of their new mechanics. Calling it the totem mechanic. I
Totem
can't.
time.
Totem time.
So we decided 3 was
That
the better
is a
choice.
cool boss. Green got a heart. You can call the other people to you. Now I wonder if what they're showing there was single player.
There are
Yes, they are
supporting
talking
doll
about single player right
characters.
now.
There are 2
So I
of
would
them,
imagine this would be like
and
single
you can
player
hear them switching
on
between Link
Four Swords
and these 2
Adventures
dolls.
Mm.
for like
The
the
story starts in a
the
kingdom
Four Swords
that is just
Adventures
full of
anniversary download that they did.
people.
Yeah.
Then we find out something has happened. So the king is looking for a hero who could help.
Yeah, of course the
So
king is
different
looking for a
players
hero,
each
and
claiming to be the hero. And so it begins.
Warrior is hungry.
Red Warrior needs food badly.
That's pretty neat.
He just grabbed him with the boomerang and pulled him across the lava. Amazing.
This time, there's also a fashion element.
Fashion element.
Zelda dress, awesome. Link can wear Zelda's dress.
So Link can cross-dress now.
So the same
So we have Style Savvy Hyrule Edition. mixed in with nice.
So are they cheering? Is there like a? Do you gotta like yell
Yeah,
into
it
the mic
looks
or
like they're like
something?
cheering. I don't know if it's that or if it's just a button mechanic or
I hope people invite others to try out the
if
game
it's
with
like
them as well.
a how you communicate in the game. They just have a little emote system.
Hmm.
Heyday.
When playing in multiplayer, we frequently hear Mr. Aonuma yelling excitedly about the game.
Oh, this is a pleasant surprise. I love it.
Yeah. It's I like when they do have like games that are generally a single player experience to have something that everyone can play.
Yes. Oh, he's talking about Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U. And here's the official announcement
Nice.
of Hyrule Warriors on the 3DS. It's going to include all of the DLC characters. It's also going to introduce a couple new characters.
Nice.
Tetra and the King of Red Lions.
Not boat
And,
mode though.
Well, no, he's in human mode, but when he does his attacks, watch, he turns into a boat.
Oh, nice.
And he squishes people as a boat.
Th-
Which is amazing. I still haven't gotten the chance to play the Wii U version.
I played a demo of it at like GameStop, but I mean to be honest, I think portable is more what I'd be into because
Yes.
to me it's more of a game that just when you want to kill time.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that would be something you would pick out of your pocket.
yeah.
Ooh, a new Tecmo Team Ninja. What's this now? Yeah, Hyrule Warriors Legends will be out this year. What?
Zelda game by Team
this-
Ninja.
The actual trailer for it now? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I got a little weirded out there for a second because they're just like, we hope you enjoyed those games this year. And then it just went into this thing from Team Ninja and Koei. Yeah, it looks really well. It looks like it's going to be really good on the 3DS. Doesn't seem like there'll be too much of a constraint on enemies on screen at the same time, which I know was the big concern when the Japanese version of this commercial leaked earlier in the week. There is also supposedly, if you connect the 3DS version and the Wii U version, you can put Tetra and the old King of Hyrule into the Wii U version as DLC characters.
Nice.
Let's see if we actually get any sort of a confirmation on that here. Does not look like it. Golden Ocarina.
First
quarter 2016. So we've got breathing exercises. Hey, Reggie. Cool. Okay. And what is this? We've got a new game, development in progress.
Ice Planet there.
Mech suits jumping out of a plane. Let's see, 4 different colors.
Metroid
Prime! Woo! Metroid Prime Federation Force.
3DS.
New Metroid Prime game. Takes place in the Metroid Prime universe. First-person shooter for the Nintendo 3DS. I would assume that you're going to get a...
Metroid Prime Blast Ball.
So that Blast Ball that was shown off is a part of this Federation Force game. It's not just a standalone game, but that is awesome.
2016.
Available 2016. Beautiful. Only on Nintendo 3DS. Everybody's been wanting a...
Fire Emblem.
Nice. I really hope that these things that they're showing with the Mario Maker stuff and turning into different characters, I hope that's a hint about something that we haven't seen yet in Mario Maker.
That'd be nice. I have a feeling though it's probably just a segue into...
It could be, but it would be a perfect use of amiibos.
It would be.
For Mario Maker, where you put that character there and boom, you get a Mario version of that character. Oh, the new Fire Emblem game.
Fire Emblem Fates.
Will be called Fire Emblem Fates, yes, in the North American territories. And it's very, very Japanese this time around. The previous Fire Emblem titles have been more of like a medieval type, you know. But this is, there's a definite... sorry, I got distracted by huge anime boobs. Because, of course, it's going to have huge anime boobs in it. 2016 for the new Fire Emblem.
Whoa. That is terrifying.
I really thought that was going to get extra Japanese for a second there. I was kind of terrified. This is the crossover, I think. The Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem.
Yes.
Yes. That's what this is. This one, you know, I thought the other Fire Emblem Fates game was anime. No. This game is anime.
This is super anime.
Visitors from a parallel universe. Yes, this is like... Was that like Evil Zombie Crom or something from Mirage Master? Yeah, so they're just having it apparently be Fire Emblem characters crossing over into this game's universe, which it kind of looks like Persona more than anything else.
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean,
It looks decent anyways.
yes, it's Crom! Holy
Crom.
crap! It's actually Crom. Oh, they're showing all the voice actors for the people. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely need to see more on the game, you know, actual gameplay. Because right now it literally is Japanese animation, the video game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which again, I don't have a problem with. You know, I enjoy anime. Yeah. Showing the character designers. Uh-oh, a bunch of upside down Triforces. Low rule confirmed. Sorry.
That'd be great. Just at the end, Link Between
pops
Worlds
up.
Link comes out. Like, what?
Okay, so we get the something in Japanese with the Fire Emblem, and
2016.
next year also, which is nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, a puppet version of the classic Miyamoto staring at bananas. Okay. He just stared into my soul a little bit.
I was gonna say, was that like hinting that Donkey Kong was next? But this looks nothing like Donkey Kong.
If this is Donkey Kong, woo boy! They are taking it in a way different direction. No, this is Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Ah, yes.
The much anticipated, massive Wii U title that has already been released in Japan. And apparently it takes you 31 minutes to run across the map.
Jeez.
Thankfully, you do get little mechs that you can fly around and fight the giant beasts that they're showing off.
And that was massive.
Yes, these guys are way bigger than anything in Monster Hunter, which says a lot because there's some giant guys in Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
And I've seen people complaining that the story for this isn't the best, and that it's mostly about the side missions. But when you see what the game is about, and you know hear that it's Earth is destroyed, this is humanity's outpost, they've landed on this planet, and December 4th, 2015, folks, Xenoblade Chronicles.
What we got next?
Frogger. No.
Animal Crossing.
Okay, so now we're going to get the home designer game. That is going to bring with it the Amiibo reader for the standard 3DS, and the Amiibo trading cards. So we've got another e-reader 2.0 coming up.
Good old e-reader.
But this game, it looks like it's for the people who their favorite part of Animal Crossing is decorating the house. You can actually set up yards for people, which is pretty cool. I actually really like that you can choose trees and stuff to plant around the house. I wish that's something you could do in New Leaf, because I play the crap. Oh, building schools. Got to educate the idiot animals that live in the towns, because
they can't seem to do their own chores.
Well, when you're standing 2 steps away from a person and you say, "Could you deliver this to them for me, please?
25th.
I can't find the time." Yes, September.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
That
Plop it
is
down,
awesome.
amiibos on the gamepad. What?
And
Animal... It's Mario
Animal
Party,
Crossing
but Animal
Amiibo
Crossing.
Festival. Huh. Yeah, this is
Nice.
pretty much Animal Party.
Okay,
Mario Party
so
for
the-
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, the amiibos that were shown off. This is weird. This is really weird. I'm not sure how I feel about this. The amiibos that they showed off, for Animal Crossing, Nook, KK Slider, Isabel, and one of the Able sisters. I don't remember which one that is. Are for this game apparently, and yeah, it's Animal Crossing the board game. That's very interesting. You roll your dice, you go around, you lay down the squares, you get a little scene from something that would happen in Animal Crossing, and it's either good or bad, and you lose bells or get bells, and they took New Leaf and turned it into a board game. It's got all the fishing stuff, the train, Katie comes to town, you get your badges, you get Gracie Grace.
No, it's called
Holiday
Amiibo
2015.
Festival Holiday. That's it. It's here. Wow.
That was weird. Yoshi's Woolly World. I cannot wait for this game. I cannot wait for the amiibos for this game. The little Yarn Yoshi soft plush amiibos with... They just look so darn cute! I can't help it. If you're not Nintendo... Listen, developers, if you have a system, or if you're just a game developer, if you're not Nintendo, just don't even try with the cute stuff. Because Nintendo's got it hands freaking down. This Yarn... I keep calling it Yarn Yoshi. It's Yoshi's Woolly World now, right?
Yeah.
It looks like the freaking cutest... Like, I can't... I have a kid who's a year old, and I think she's... You know, I'm a little biased, but I think she's extremely cute. This game blows her out of the water. You know? It's just... I can't help it. It just looks cute. But it also looks like the original... it looks like it plays a lot like the original Yoshi's Island for the Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's going to be hard, which is a good thing, because the last couple Yoshi games, for the one for the DS and the one for the 3DS, they just kind of were. And when they said that they were taking inspiration from Kirby's Epic Yarn for this, I got worried, along with a lot of other people, that meant, you know, you wouldn't be able to die, you know, you could just go through the levels however you want, and I'm glad that's not the case.
It looked like he turned to a little yarn hammer there.
Squeak!
That's neat.
platforms, and in this game,
Yeah.
yarn as well. So when
So you eat up the enemies, they turn into yarn balls, and then you use those to
Yoshi's Woolly World
knit
provides
things
a
into the
great
world.
challenge
That's
if you try to go for 100% completion.
so great.
But also we wanted to have lots and lots of people enjoy the game, and those lots of people have different expectations on the
Okay, so they're
difficulty of the
talking
game.
about
And for us, what's so special about Yoshi games
that.
is that the
Whoa.
difficulty level is all up to the player, because if you just
She's talking about how you can make it easy for yourself
the levels,
and just
if you think
play
you're
through the
a more
levels.
advanced player, you can set the challenge a little higher
But
by collecting lots of
as she's
items.
saying that, the level starts and this gigantic yarn piranha plant comes up out of the corner. And it looks like he's gonna
It's so
chase
simple, you know,
Yoshi down.
just a massive piranha plant.
So that the user can decide how they want to play with their friend. So you can either
I hope they show some of the
each other out,
alternate designs that you can unlock for the Yoshis. Have you seen any of these yet?
to higher areas.
You can use your amiibos
Yoshi can reach that area. So you can do
and
a
unlock
competition
Yoshi
with your
characters
friend.
that
If
look
you're
like
me,
the amiibo.
if you
Huh.
have an amiibo,
So here we go. She's gonna talk about it right now.
in Yoshi's Woolly World,
Like there's a Mario one that you can get, and he looks
into that
so
amiibo.
disturbing.
For example,
Yes,
Oh,
right here.
jeez. Ah. I think
You know how I was saying how cute this game is just a second ago? That was not. Oh, they have a Samus one. They haven't shown that one yet. That's cool.
Samus was not too bad. Mario looks like he got stung on his nose.
Yes, the Mario amiibo is quite an abomination. I was hoping they would have shown the Link one. The Link one looks kind of nice. The Samus one is nice. I like that. I like that we're getting the gates at the end of the level with the little spinny stuff, like on the old, again, Super Nintendo version.
But that is quite challenging. So I hope people can enjoy playing the same level over and over again.
Oh, it's a cute little chain chomp.
Most of all, I want people to feel happy when
Got all
playing this
yarned up.
Yep. You got yarned. October 16th. Word. And now they're boogieing down to more Nintendo music. I love the little puppets. Ooh, level 5.
Yokai
Yeah,
Watch.
the Americanization of Yokai Watch. The hottest selling property in Japan for the last couple years. This thing totally blew away everything. In every media, Yokai Watch is what it was about. People were getting in lines that spanned an entire city block just to try and get their hands on one of the, 8 watches that the local toy stores got in stock that day.
Summoning Charming!
So it's, it's kind of a Pokemon, Digimon, Monster Rancher type conglomeration. And Elite Beat agents. tapping and spinning and tracing on the bottom line.
See, games like that, I always make me worried that I'm gonna destroy my touch screen. And whenever they have
Yeah.
spinning or swiping, stuff like that. Like when it's something that needs to be done real
Luigi!
fast. Always freaks me out.
Mario just turned into Luigi.
Oh, what is
and
this? Mario Luigi.
Is this? 2 Mario worlds collide.
Paper
No
Mario.
way! We are getting a Mario and Luigi RPG mixed with Paper Mario. That is amazing. Just send the flat one through the rock. This looks awesome. Even as mediocre as Sticker Star was, I am extremely excited about this game.
It looks pretty good. So I
looks-
didn't play the Sticker Star one, but I love the Mario and Luigi games.
Yeah, the last Mario and Luigi game was great. The Dream Team.
Yeah.
And
Oh man. Massive
Nice.
hammer just.
they just
Stomped
stuck him
on it.
to the wall, and now they're playing squash up against the boss enemy. Tear up your foes.
Just rip him in half or
That
something.
was. It's a papercraft Mario. I was just gonna say that looks like a papercraft Mario, and guess what? It's a giant papercraft Mario being hoisted around by a bunch of toads.
Mario and Luigi
Mario-
Paper Jam.
Yes. Spring. Outstanding. Oh. New Mario Tennis. For the Wii U, I'm guessing. Going
Looks
by
like
the
it, yeah.
graphics. Or, and is it even just a Mario Tennis game? That's the other question we have to ask ourselves here. Did they go full on compilation again? Whoa, whoa. They all got mega mushrooms. And we have Giant Peach and Giant Mario. Mario! Mario Tennis Ultra Smash
Holiday.
2015. So another game that's coming out this year.
Yeah, they're announcing a
They've
lot of
got-
stuff for just this year. That's
We've been working together for 30 years.
They've got
now.
so much
If there's
that they're
3
just announcing
ideas
now that's
presented
coming
to
out
both
this
of
year,
us,
which
we pick
makes
the same one.
that by itself makes this E3 thing,
As the years went
you
on
know,
and
better
we
than
made
the other
more
ones
and more
because
side
Sony
scrolls,
everything they announced
we had to create
will be
a more
lucky if it
advanced
comes
tool to
out
design
next
them
year.
with.
yeah.
You know, they say Last Guardian's coming out next year, but
This became the basis.
did they
of
just
Super
show a
Mario
cat?
They
building
did
a
just
Mario
show
level?
cat paw.
The more we worked with it, the more we realized we could also turn it into something.
All right, so
everyone could
we're
enjoy.
down to Mario
With
Maker
Super
now, which
Mario
is
Maker, anytime you make
I'm
it,
sorry,
you can see the
Super
results
Mario
right
Maker
away.
now.
This cat paw
I love
is
this
weirding
cat.
me out.
Imagination unlocked.
Back in the day, we had to create everything by hand.
I kind of hope like you can have that come up when you're using the stylus, like it
Actually
drags the
draw
cat
them
paw
one at a
around.
time onto these sheets of
That'd be
graphics.
kind of funny. I like
We
that
then
they're
hand our drawings to
showing
the
us
programmers who would
how
code
they
them
made
into
the
a code.
original Mario
While
levels.
digging up these
Yeah.
old documents, we found this.
Like how they have like the graph paper and
It's very precious.
I don't think I'll go to quite that
When we
extreme
first
to
thought
make
of the
levels.
idea of Super Mario Brothers, we had a concept of land, air, and sea.
So they wanted to have a
See this
flying
old
level.
sketch of Mario throwing fireballs from a moving cloud? You can now do that in Super Mario Maker. You can even control where the cloud flies.
What? What was that?
In the old days, when we needed to fix or change part of the
This
course,
game is gonna
it
be
would get really
nuts.
messy if we tried to edit the original drawing. So we'd put this see-through paper on top to make edits.
A lot of things might look familiar, but you can combine various elements from the different games to create
I like
entirely new
that
stuff.
they're giving you different
Stacking
versions
enemies on top each
of
other to make a huge tower. and then
characters
play
from
like
the other
a
games that they weren't in.
Yeah.
Like the Karibo shoe in the original NES Mario
You can
aesthetic.
even put things we've never placed underwater.
That's pretty cool.
Right, there are some enemies that don't normally appear underwater. When you
He
put
had
one
put
underwater
Goombas
in
underwater
Super
and they're
Mario
just kind of floating
Maker, you
aimlessly.
just make a small
I love it.
Mario can even take on the appearance of other characters.
Is this going to be the helmets?
Tap a compatible amiibo, like Wii Fit.
No, they are! They're
Yeah,
doing the amiibos!
nice.
Into Wii Fit Trainer when he gets a
Wii
mystery
Fit
mushroom.
Trainer
It's called Costume
running around on one foot.
We have a lot of these planned. To celebrate Super
And she
Mario's
says the
30th
things that you
anniversary,
do.
We're releasing an 8-bit amiibo. When
An
you use
8-bit
it, your
amiibo.
Mario
Whoa,
in
that
game
is
will
massive.
appear a bit bigger. The amiibo itself is pretty big too, to reflect the effect in the game. There's also a Super Mario Maker booklet.
That is
The
amazing.
booklet has a lot of sample courses.
To the
really fun
boot.
There's a
to
giant
look at, as
high-heeled
if this
shoes
is what
coming
would
out of the
happen
pipes
as
like
you
legs.
design the world of Mario in real life.
That's amazing. Okay, so there's codes in the book for different pre-made levels. That's kind of a good thing. Everybody was wondering if we were going to get pre-made levels or if it was all going to be reliant on the community.
Once that's done, we try to make it a little
But
easier.
I love that you can put
So
the
we
amiibos on
want
there
to
and get
make
that
it
character in the game.
1-1.
That makes me so
It's
happy.
always like that. I may come across as
I
a
was just
mean
kind of
person
talking
by
out of my
saying
butt with
this,
that one.
In 1-1, there's a Goomba,
So I wonder
which is
if,
clearly an enemy.
like
There's
what the
also a
range
super
is
mushroom,
for the.
and you
I
might
mean,
run when
like
you first see
if
it.
all amiibos are going to be usable or just
You run,
select
but there's
ones.
a block above, so you can't run.
Well, they
So if you
did show
jump,
Wii
the
Fit
ceiling
Trainers
is low, so you usually hit it.
so I would imagine
So that'd be sweet to have a little Charizard Mario running
When you
around.
do,
little Charizard or
it's a surprise.
little Pac-Man. Yeah,
Get a little Sonic in there.
There
Sonic,
are
Mega Man.
stairs, but
I
there
mean,
are
we know
gaps.
they have Link in there.
Yeah.
But the first gap has a floor.
So-
and the second one is the one you want to avoid because it's bottomless.
yeah,
so
that could-
it's
that
a
could-
tutorial in a sense.
That could make a
We
lot
put
of
a lot
fun.
thought into
I mean,
those
I've got
types
my
of things.
Greninja
When playing
amiibo.
Mario
That'd be
for
cool.
the first time, it's a challenge to run and jump at the same time. New players usually fall.
Right
into
now
the
they're
first pit
talking
because
about,
they can't make the jump. But they learn from
People
it.
playing
They usually
the
fall into it
first
because they
Mario
can't make
game,
it.
the first level for the first time, and
It's like game design training software.
how difficult
Try
it is for
if you
new
wanna get
people.
into game design.
Yay!
With enough practice, anyone can become a good course designer.
I am 180% sold on Super Mario Maker.
Earlier I said that Nintendo's
Why is it
experience
coming out on
with
September
E3 is
11th,
all
man?
about transformation. And
Nintendo
while
forgot.
E3 is a sneak peek of some of our
Nintendo hates
games coming
America.
later in 2015, there's still much more to share.
First level going to be made and uploaded is going to be
Nintendo
World Trade
Treehouse
Center.
Live at E3 begins.
I wonder.
I'm not
I wonder how they're gonna censor that because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of inappropriate submissions.
And if you can't wait to
Yes,
get your
wangs
hands on Super
everywhere.
Mario
Like,
Maker,
is it gonna like when they submit it online? Are they gonna have to like? Is it gonna have to
on
go to some
Wednesday from 4
some
p.m.
person
to
that
9
approves it?
p.m.
And imagine having
and
that job.
Saturday from noon
You
until
have
5
like
p.m.
all these submissions happening at
You can
happening
walk
at
in.
What do you
once.
have to? So what do you do? Oh, I censor out the dicks
in the US and
from
Canada.
Mario
Experience
Maker.
the game for
Awful
yourself.
lot of D levels being submitted.
You can find the details of all of our activities this week
Wangs,
at
wangs everywhere.
e3.nintendo.com.
They might as well just call it Super Mario Wang Maker.
To close, as anyone transforms, be it a person
Okay,
or a company,
are we gonna get one
it's
final
good to
major
reflect on
announcement?
Where you've been to help guide where you go next. Over the past 30 years,
They're giving us
more
our
than 1 billion people
as
around
we
the world
close,
have
and they
played
usually give
Nintendo
us that. Oh, one more
Most
thing.
of them have played as gaming's biggest star, Mario.
So I'm really hoping we get something major
music
here.
To the
He's
costumes
talking
to the
about
characters,
Mario again,
Super Mario isn't just Nintendo's mascot.
and how Mario has
There's a little
transformed
piece
over the
of
last
him
30
and
years.
certainly memories of his adventures inside all of us.
There's memories of Mario in all of us.
Uh,
I really hope we get like Mario Galaxy 3 or Mario Universe or something,
yeah.
showing all the iconic moments from the various Mario games.
Have they announced what they're doing with the Club Nintendo business?
No, they did not. And I know they said they were going to do that. I don't know. Are we going to get another side scroller? Yes, 30th anniversary. And we're getting some user submitted videos of people playing the Mario theme song. Or whistling it. Yeah, man, Mario man.
Nice.
Little Mario bento box. You're playing the wrong game on that ocarina, lady. That was great. I just gargled the. This is a good little compilation so far. Doing the underwater levels.
That's a lot of Marios.
That's... Reggie. And the puppet's dancing again. Some dude wearing Luigi overalls carving a Mario out of ice. This is a nice mellow way to... I really kind of hope there is some sort of an announcement here. and not just a little mellow. I mean, it's nice, but it's kind of a low end.
So I'm gonna be a Mario music maker.
Share your own Super Mario video. Let'sSuperMario.com now open. That's the replacement for Club Nintendo, folks. Let'sSuperMario.com.
Now it's your turn.
That's LETS. So there's two S's in there. It's not just Let Super Mario. It's Let's. LETS at SuperMario.com.
For a good cause.
Just submit your own Mario video.
Operation Smile. Visit our site
For every video that gets submitted, Nintendo's going to make a donation to a nice nonprofit. I missed the name of it, but I'm sure it's a good cause. Super Mario. What was that mushroom? It was like a long, skinny thing.
Yeah.
Flying dry bones. Ah! Ah! These levels are making my butt pucker a little bit.
Should be called Mario Anxiety Maker.
Yeah, because that's pretty, that's terrifying. Alright, well, it looks like that's it, folks. Overall, I'd say it was pretty good.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice announcements there. I'm pretty excited about the Zelda ones that they
Yes, the Zelda ones looked amazing. I'm making the mistake of looking at the chat in the Twitch thing here. Come on, people. Give Nintendo some credit. Sure, they didn't have a giant announcement at the very end of the show, but they're not done. Because they're doing the Treehouse videos the next couple days, and they like to sprinkle in some things in there. But we still got some really big announcements.
Yeah, StarFox Zero
this,
looked really good, and I like the new ship functions, like the little chicken ship, the little hover thing.
Quick, turn it to a chicken ship! No, I said chicken ship!
With a P.
The Zelda stuff, though, that was the biggest for me. The Triforce Heroes, the kind of in-between Four Swords Adventures game. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe that game. It's weird.
Yeah.
Not in a bad weird, but just weird. So overall, now that the big three announcements are done, I am ready to declare a winner for E3. Are you ready for this?
All right.
The winner for this year's E3 is us, the gamers. Because no matter what system you have, if you have an Xbox One, if you've got a PlayStation 4, if you've got a Wii U, if you've got a 3DS, I'm not going to worry about Vita because that's pretty much dead. They went through the whole thing and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, here's this weird chibi-looking Final Fantasy game for the Vita, and oh yeah, here's the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, we'll put it out there, but we'll just immediately bury it so that everybody forgets about it. It will forever be known as that other Final Fantasy game that was announced before the Final Fantasy VII Remake. But it doesn't matter what system you have. Everybody had some good reveals this year. So, if you're a fan of whatever company, you've got some great stuff to look forward to.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, lots of
that one on the PS4 last night, that I think they said it was called Horizon. That one looked really good. It looked kind of like a Metal Gear Solid meets Heavenly Sword. It looked pretty good. But yeah, there's a lot of good looking stuff this year.
Hunting giant robot dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Not that I'm gonna play it because I don't have a PS4. And that's not a bash against Sony fans or anything like that. I just don't have a PS4. If I had enough money to buy one, I would get the PS4. So it's not a knock on Sony or PlayStation fans. So I want to say E3's in the books, but it's really just starting. So if you want to keep up with the latest news, Nintendo's doing live Treehouse broadcasts, which they actually started immediately after the Nintendo Direct. That ended on kind of a low note, I think. But the rest of it, for me, it more than made up for it. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for us here today. Now I will say that we are not going to be taking this long in all of our other podcasts. You can take that as I guess our announcement, our official word that the Peanut Butter and Awesome Lo-Fi podcast is back. I finally got a co-host, so I won't feel like an idiot for talking to myself for a half hour. And it's got the added bonus of small children noises in the background.
Yep.
Because we are both parents, and we both have a bunch of little kids running around. So, well, a bunch. I say a bunch. Five total between the two of us.
Yeah, collective bunch.
So, a collective bunch, yes. Yes. So, yeah, that's it for us. Once again, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And we look forward to seeing you or having you hear us
talking for
next
you.
Time.